Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Sheila Nurul Fajar, and today I want to present to you my paper that is about environmental awareness in climate change. It is a John Fiske semitic study on studied documentary film in environmental communication perspective. So, the research context is that right now the world is facing climate change that have been happening since a long time ago, and it have been brought up since. Climate change is a situation where there's a change in the wind temperature and the rainfall, and many other drastic effects that have been happening to the world. And according to the research by BMKG, the average wind temperature in Indonesia increased by 0.8 centigrade in 2020. The climate change phenomenon that is happening right now is one of the reasons to many disasters that have happened. According to the article by Greenpeace Indonesia, in Indonesia itself, there are so many environmental problems that happen, such as the erosion of Indonesia's forests, the deteriorating condition of Indonesia coral reefs and seas, the increasing of the plastic waste, the air pollution produced by coal power plant, and many other air pollution by the transportation, and etc. The environmental problems that occur are a reflection of the lack of the environmental awareness that Indonesians have. So, it is important for us Indonesians to be aware of the environment, because at the end of the day we will get all of the good things that the environment offers to us if we take a good care of it. We can learn about the environmental awareness from environmental communication, and film is one of the many media that can deliver environmental communication to us. Film is a media that is informative, educative, and also said by McQuail in his book as the effective media to persuade the audience with the delivered message. In Indonesia alone, the amount of viewers increased annually. According to the data from the MD Pictures company in 2019, the average viewers increase annually from 2015 to 2019 is more or less 7.2 million, which makes film is a fitting media as a channel of information about environmental awareness. From many other film about environmental awareness, the film Semesta is chosen to be analyzed because the film contains a lot of symbols and signs about the environment in the message that it conveys, so it represents environmental awareness on climate change. The purpose of the research is to recognize the aspects of environmental awareness from the perspective of the environmental communication on reality, representative, and ideological level, and also to recognize the delivery of an effective communication message on environmental awareness in the film. These are the research methods. This research used constructivist paradigm, and this research used the method of qualitative research. And this research also used John Fiske Semirik's approach, in which there are three television codes that describe, which are reality, representation, and ideology. The research object is the Semesta film that is presented by Tanahir Film, directed by Khairunisa and produced by Nicholas Saputra and Mandi Marahimin. It was released on January the 30th, 2020. While analyzing aspects of environmental awareness in the film, the following statements are made. In the reality level, there is a behavioral code and dialogue code. In the representation level, there is a camera and an editing code. In the ideology level, there is a woman emancipation code and a religious as well as a cultural code. Lastly, there is an effective communication involved. Of the codes reveals a meaning from the film about environmental awareness in climate change. The conclusion is the environmental awareness on reality level. So the people in this film is shown doing various activities to fight climate change based on their awareness of environmental awareness. While from the dialogue code, People in the film communicates their own view on environmental awareness. On the representation level, the packaging of the film with the camera and editing techniques makes the whole story on the film good and cohesive, and its communication of its message to make it easy to understand. On ideological level, shows the value of the environmental awareness based on religion and tradition. There's also a woman emancipation value that represent the freedom of women's decision making. And last, it is a effective environmental communication message with many verbal and non-verbal aspects that have been shown in the film. It creates effective message that the audience can feel and understand. That's all from me. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.